Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 14th through the 20th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Chariot. I feel like things are moving, but they're moving a little faster than you would want or prefer. So I don't know. In the recent past, the World card, the Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. There seems to be a cycle coming to a close when it comes to a particular commitment you may have to someone. And this closing of the cycle definitely left you in a place of, well, what now? You know? So I don't know what kind of cycle that is, but it definitely leaves you a little bit up in the air. In the current situation, the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. This is a very healing energy, very nice one. It is attached to a soul connection here, so you're definitely learning a whole lot through this connection somehow. You know, it's very healing, whatever's going on here. In the immediate future, the Death card, the Strength card, the Hierophant, these are very strong major arcana cards. I mean, there's a death process at place for something quite meaningful to you. But this is healing in the current situation. This is very healing in the immediate future. I have no idea what the hell is going on, though. I'm not seeing the ending of a situation. I'm just seeing a death process for something that you're going to learn a lot from at a very deep level. So let's see what's going on here. Let me do the Chariot. Come on. Yeah, that's what I wanted. The Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Hangman. Yeah, things are changing. There's definitely something going on where there's you and then there's another energy tied up to you, and there's a lot of changes, seemingly very fast, going from possibly great energies into nothingness. But it's not even the connection that's shifting that way. I feel like it's you. You know, where it's like today you're all up for it, you're super open, you're like, okay, let's go, let's do this, and then the next day you just need some me time or something like that. If that is you, it could be the other person, but it kind of comes through as that, where it's like the availability is not there 100% for this connection only, where it looks like you need some me time while you're dealing with this. So that kind of creates a little bit of a fast shift to things, you know, where this connection is going from, okay, it's great, into crickets, you know. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but let's do the World card. In the recent past, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords. Whatever cycle this was, it was a very painful one, that I can see. Almost, you're kind of showing me a sense of, I did something, you know, I did something and maybe I shouldn't have done it. There's a whole lot of doubt after taking some initiative of some sort. There's a whole lot of doubt about it, and then a whole lot of pain. So whatever you think you did here caused some sort of something painful ultimately to you, you know, and it possibly ended a particular cycle tied up to a commitment. Let me do the Four of Wands there in the recent past, Six of Wands, Page of Cups, the Judgment card. Yeah, because it looks like this commitment was there. It was working. It was, you know, flowing along with whatever energies were available, which looks, you know, for the most part, it all looks to be quite nice, quite smooth. Let's do the Two of Pentacles. Come on. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. There's been some shifts within you. That's what happened there, you know, within this situation where, yeah, you probably had something going on, but there's been some changes. Like there's a massive change taking place within yourself. And that will change your perception, possibly even over the commitment that's right there, you know, closest to you. Not to say that things are going bad, things are going good. This has nothing to do with how things are going. This has everything to do with your perception and how you're perceiving things. And that seems to have gone through quite the shift here, you know. Again, not to say that it's good, not to say that it's bad. It's just a shift. There's been possibly a lot of growth, a lot of work on self, and then you're starting to see things in a very different way. You're gaining some sort of sense of independence, you know, which is not bad for, you know, any kind of relationship to have. But having a better grasp of what you want, who you are, you know, things like that. Let's do the Four of Swords in the current situation, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. You're still kind of in that same place where it's not very clear, not 100% at least, of I see the energy though, so you are pretty much in this energy, but you're not sure. You're not giving yourself that credit, so you do carry a sense of strength and a sense of independence there, but when it comes to admitting that to yourself or taking that on, you're like, I don't know exactly, you know. I'm gonna have to go and stuck him, otherwise he's gonna bark throughout the reading, so give me a second. All right, I have these little lights in the yard that I do not want to give up on, even though I've been told because of him to give them up, and I don't want to give up on my lights, and he always gets stuck in them, and then he barks for me to get him off. So anyways, so you do have what it takes. It's like right now you're in the process of actually learning to give yourself credit, you know, to take that on, that kind of an energy, because it's there, of clarity, of independence, of strength, of everything you need to go to where you need to go. You don't know, you don't care. Who cares where you're going? As long as you have, you know, that foundation within yourself, you're not scared of whatever's out there and what's new, but you're not giving yourself that credit. So you're still kind of in a place of, I don't know what to say. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. So you're kind of sorting through all sorts of relationships, and when I see these relationships and these commitments, they're the closest ones attached to you. This one, you're kind of showing it to me as a friendship. The past one, maybe it was something a little different, maybe something even closer. Could have still gone in the direction of a family dynamic, family situation, but right now you're kind of facing this soul connection that you have here, and there's a little bit of something about it that gives you stress, that gives you, you know, there's a little unsettledness around it for some reason. So I feel like you're kind of trying to still sort things out with this one. Let me see the Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Justice card. Yeah, there seems to be a sense of a distancing, a separation here when it comes to this particular situation. And how you're coming through is you're coming through with an energy of balance, you know, Libra, but balance over it, and then you're showing me the sense of separation. Now that could mean two things. This situation has gone a little south at some point and you want to bring it back into balance, Or you're showing me how this situation actually worked out at some point, but now it's just not working out anymore. You know, whatever it is, you're showing up there with the Justice card. So it's like you're pretty clear about it. Whichever of those scenarios you're dealing with, you're pretty clear where things are. Now I think you're unclear about the action you need to take next when it comes to this. Even with that, I will tell you have the answers, because they're showing up here. Your energy is showing up as you know what to do about this. You know, again, but not giving yourself enough credit there, and not trusting yourself to make the right decision. The decision is already made. But as long as you don't trust yourself, it's kind of going to stick up in the air there. Let's do the Death card in the immediate future, the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. Let me do the Strength card. The Chariot, the King of Cups, the Emperor, and let me do the Hierophant. Okay. Officially, this is the one reading in a very long time that goddamn King of Wands didn't show up. So, I mean, we still have the universe, but so let's not jinx it. But anyways, for the Hierophant, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Wands. Again, the decision is made here on your part. It's just a matter of taking the proper steps to kind of step into that action to get this rolling. And the decision seems to be coming more and more clear in the direction of I gotta cut this off. It seems to be not an easy task to do. You know, it comes in with a lot of overthinking, with a lot of, ooh, how do I do it, and things like that, what's gonna happen, and all of that. But once you align with your heart and what your desires are, and that sense of clarity that I already see here, you just gotta give yourself some credit there. Then the action is kind of on the roll. It's unfolding here. It's taking place. And then what I see tied up to it, and again, all of this comes from a source of you shifting your perception, because you yourself shifted, you know, from the Libra that you were even yesterday into the Libra that you are today, and everything has changed. And now it's like, how do I deal with certain situations in my life? Because I can't deal in the same way, because I'm not the same. It doesn't make sense for me to deal in the same way if my frequency is different. So that's kind of what's happening here. It's kind of like a sense of recalibration, readjusting, you know, certain things. So I'm not sure what kind of relationships you're shown to me here. You would know best based on what's shown up, tied up to them. Because there's at least 2 that you're showing me you're dealing with. Could be 1, but no, there's at least 2. And then once the steps are being made to kind of cut things off in particular directions there, you have the tendency to come back to these situations just out of, I don't know, a sense of it's too hard to do this. It's, even though it's something that I really want and really aligns with me at this time, maybe I'm gonna hurt somebody and I don't want to, you know, things like that. So the minute you start taking the steps to remove some things that you no longer resonate with, the old Libra is gonna want to come back and keep those things. It's like, no, we're not giving up on these things. They're not good for me right now. Yeah, well, give it some time. They'll be good for you. You know, they were good in the past. They should be good right now too. So why keep, you know, why kick them to the curb? What's it? Does it bother you that they're still there? You know, right next to you? Yeah, you've changed your new perception and your new everything, but like, come on, don't give up on things that at some point worked for you, but don't anymore. So, pretty interesting process you got going on here. You know, 1, the understanding that your perception has shifted big time. 2, the credit. Give yourself credit. A little more credit than you are. And then you'll take it from there. And 3, old patterns are gonna want to come back. You know, every time a new Libra pops in, the old Libra is never gonna want to see that coming. It's like, no, we're comfortable here, we're good. I don't know about that. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups from the universe. Officially, no King of Wands. Was it? No. Ha. Yeah. Again, a sense of centeredness, a sense of when you align fully with yourself, you know exactly what to do, how to do it, when to do it. There's no questioning, there's nothing like that. But that split second that you're aligned with yourself, you know, you go. If you pull yourself out of alignment here, that's when you kind of lose it. That's when the old pattern has enough room to come back in. That's when you don't give yourself enough credit, you know. So practice as much as you can with whatever you can to bring that sense of centeredness and just aligning with your heart, your mind, everything that comes in very clear and very, you know, everything at the same time, basically. So yeah, keep it centered, keep it balanced, and you'll know what to do from there. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.